Hi, afternoon mums. I've just thought I'd record a quick video for you this afternoon. I've been doing a lot of work lately on children. So it started, of course, with my NLP course that I finished a couple of weeks ago, really examining my own childhood. And now with the development of my Communicating with Children program, apart from learning and myself communicating the skills to the mums who I'm working with, it's really gotten me to face a lot of things that has happened to me as a child. Now, I have chosen to be the type of mum that I want to be, not only because of the way I was parented, so that there are some behaviours that I use that my mum and dad did use with me, and there are others that I would definitely not use because being a child I remember how awful it felt. Now, my dad and I actually had quite a toxic relationship for a long time, and there were many things that he said to me on individual occasions that I can still remember as clear as day. Now, 25 years later, 25 years later, and all I wish is that in the moment he'd apologised. Now, as an adult, I can understand the immense amount of stresses he was on, building a business, trying to make sure that we had everything that we wanted. And I had a great childhood in a way. All I wanted was my father, and I didn't get him. And it's only been recently, mainly since I had my girls, that we've really repaired that relationship. But anyway, he said these things to me, and they have stuck with me through my entire life. And every time I think of doing something or want to do something, I hear my dad's voice, and it can be a very critical thing. And all I wish is that he'd apologised for what he said to me. Now, I'm sure he doesn't remember individual things, as they become a blur when you're a parent. You don't know everything that's going on. You've got so much responsibility. But the thing is, your child does, and I do. So, what's the point of me telling you this story? Well, I guess it's because I want you to be aware of the fact that it doesn't matter what age your child is, they hear your words. And your words will stick with them forever. So if they hear you call them a name, or hear you call them fat, or stupid, or you're not ever going to be able to get it, or you're driving me nuts, you're insane, you silly child, whatever it is that for you is, my dad was highly critical of me at school, for example, and still to this day, unless I get 100% or at least over 95, I'm very critical of myself, which is good and bad, and left for a very difficult time at uni. So please be aware that the words that you say really do stay with your child. So the next time you say something that you wish you didn't say, I want you to apologise, okay? Now, apologising doesn't mean that you're any less of a person or anything. We know this because we encourage our children to apologise. And we'd apologise for something that we did to someone else, to our partner, to our friend, or anything like this. A heartfelt apology when you go, shit, I made a mistake. Say it to your child, because you want them to be able to grow up and say that. You want them to be able to understand that, yes, it's okay to say sorry. It's the good thing to say sorry, and it doesn't make you any less of a person, and it's a good thing to heal a relationship. So the next time, no buts. Don't say the word but. You just say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. No, but you annoyed me, but you didn't listen to me, but negates everything that you just said. Just say, I'm sorry, mummy made a mistake, and I love you. Leave it at that. Your kid doesn't need the explanations, but they do need you to apologise, and they need you to apologise ASAP. Otherwise, the smallest little thing can haunt them for the rest of their lives. And I know that none of you want that. No parent wants that if it does happen. So take those steps now. Get into the habit. You want your child to apologise to you?